Good day, this is your codebook. In this video we are going to discuss about loop control statements. In previous video we were discussed about various looping statements like for loop and while loop. So what are the loop control statements? So here we are going to discuss about break, continue and pause. So these statements are used to change the flow of execution. So let's discuss one by one. So another name for this loop control statement is unconditional statement. Without using any condition, we can change the flow of our program execution. So the first one is break statement. So what is meant by break statement? So this statement is used to terminate the looping statement, either while loop or for loop. And when the statement is executed, the control is transferred out of the loop. So the loop is immediately terminated. The syntax is break. So let me explain with break statement with an example program. So mostly these loop control statements are associated with if statement. So our first example, the break statement. So for I in range of 5, if I is equal to 3, break, or else print of I. In outside the loop I will add one printf statement, that is loop terminated. So look at this program. So we are going to print values from 0 to 4. So the range of 5, so the starting value is 0 and the end value does not include, so 0 to 4. So when I values becomes 3, the break statement is executed, so the control goes to out of the loop. So let's run this program. So look at here, so 0, 1, 2, so the sequence values start from 0, so 0 is printed. So initially the condition is not satisfied, if condition is not satisfied, and again when I value is 1, this condition is not satisfied. When I value is 2, the condition is not satisfied. When I values becomes 3, so the condition is satisfied, so the control goes to inside the if statement, and this break statement change the flow of our program execution. So the control goes to out of the loops. That's why the loop terminated without printing the I value 3 and 4. So this is the use of break statement. So the break statement is used to terminate the loop. So let me show the visualization of this break statement. So click visualize execution. Look at here. So click next button. So initially I value is 0. So print of I, because here the condition is not satisfied. So click next button. Look at the output screen. So 0 is printed on the output screen. So now take the next value from the sequence. So I value is 1. So again condition is not satisfied, so 1 is printed on the output screen, and now I values becomes 2, condition is not satisfied, so 2 is printed on the output screen. Now I values becomes 3. So now this time the condition is satisfied, so the break statement is ready for execution. So when this line is executed, so the control goes to out of the loop. From this third line to the control goes to fifth line. The entire loop is terminated. So after printing this message, the entire program also terminated. So this is the use of break statement. And next one, continue statement. So this statement is used to skip the current iteration. So when the statement is encountered by the compiler or interpreter, the control goes to beginning of the loop. The syntax is continue. So now so here this break statement also used in while loop also. Okay, so now we will discuss continue statement. Let me take the same code. So instead of break, I am going to use continue. Look at the output. So when we run this code, you can see the output 0, 1, 2, 3 is not printed on the output screen. So when I values becomes 3, this continue statement is used to skip the current iteration. That is, the control goes to beginning of the loop and it takes the next value from the sequence. So the 4 is printed. After 4, no more value in the sequence, so the control goes to out of the loop. The loop terminated. So let's see the visualization of this code. So if you are clicking visualize execution, so click next button. So I value is 0, so condition is not satisfied, so 0 is printed, and now I values becomes 1. Again the condition is not satisfied, 1 is printed on the output screen. Now I values becomes 2. Again the condition is not satisfied, so 2 is printed on the output screen. Now I values becomes 3. This time the condition is satisfied, so the continue statement is ready for execution. So look at the change. Now the control goes to beginning of the loop without printing the value I. So now I values becomes 4. Again the condition is not satisfied, so 4 is printed on the output screen. So now I values becomes okay, so no more value in the sequence, so the control goes to out of the loop. So now click next button, the loop is terminated and then program is also terminated. So this is the use of continue statement. So most cases we need to use this break and continue statements. And the last one is pause statement. So mostly this statement does not perform any operation in the program. Mostly we add this statement in function and looping statement. In future we can add some statements related to that our program. So let me run the code using pause statement. So for in range of 5, simply adding pause statement, and when we run this code, so there is no effect in this program. Actually the code is executed by the interpreter, but it does not perform any operation. We can say no operation. Now I am adding print of I. So now let's run the code. So look at the output. Okay, so this time 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the values, the range of 5, 0 to 4 values are printed on the output screen. So this is the use of pause statements. So always the interpreter execute this statement, but this statement does not perform any operation. So in this video we discussed about loop control statements, break, continue and pause. Thank you.